G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar, this is Red Scar Gaming. Today is my sixth game, had to count there, of Murders at Karlov Manor Draft with Simic monsters. I'm doing pretty well actually. I've got 4 wins, 1 loss, but hey, let's face it, that could change momentarily. But we'll see how we go. So far, I seem to have been going sort of setting up the first 3, even 4 turns. Not doing anything in particular, but then sort of turns 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 even, been playing big creature, which either stops my opponent doing things or lets me do lots of things, or both. So yeah, it seems to be pretty reliable, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, this is game 6, had to think about that. My opponent is ready, apparently, and Battle Rogue. I think I've versed them before, actually. Anyway, okay, that's good. Just off the top of my head, what I might be able to go is turn 2, Vidigazi Inspector. Turn 3, Case of the Trampled Garden, putting 1/1 tokens on Vidigazi Inspector, which, okay, sure isn't the most aggressive creature, but it might just give me a few extra turns. Assuming my opponent doesn't, like, destroy target creature, which will put me out of my misery pretty quickly. But regardless of what happens, I do have Topiary Panther's basic land cyclingness. Though Profts are okay. I'm slightly, is suspicious the word, of Profts' Edict Memory, because I'm at least of the impression that it's a pretty bad draft card. So either my opponent just happens to have exactly the cards they need to make that really good, or this is going to be a quick game. Frankly, I hope it's the first option. Okay, let's make the Inspector bigger. I don't think I'll attack. Yeah, I don't think I'll attack anytime soon. Yeah, at least in the current situation, because I can stop my opponent from doing things, and sort of as I said before, I can play some big creatures and do some pretty big damage a bit later. Now, I do have a 5th mana, so what I might do is go Disguise, what's his name? Undercover Crocodilf. Yeah, because I can flip him next turn. And yeah, it looks like my opponent's playing Simic too, but I would gather probably that he's utilising Chalk Outline, probably. Though, yeah, as I said, though, I'm a little surprised that he's got that there, so the Profts' Edict Memory. Okay, let's attack with... Yeah, let's attack with Mystery face down card. If he happens to block it, which, yeah, I'm not at all suspicious that he didn't. In fact, because he didn't block, I might actually just let that go through and play Flourishing Bloomkin face down. It's not that he's particularly good card or anything, but he does have his moments. This way too, I can also go basically in cycling, grab, I suppose another forest is the way to go, because then next turn I can go Topiary Panther for real. Yeah, and go not exactly super wide and super big, but yeah, it's have options is perhaps the way to phrase that. Yeah, and I'll note that my opponent has not used either of those enchantments, at least effectively yet. So, what I will do, if I transform him, it'll be 4/4. So yeah, I'll attack with everything. and basically see what he does, because I do actually have a few options. If my opponent goes... Yeah, okay, if my opponent blocks, I can turn face up. And, okay, sure, he might still have combat trick or whatever, but at least it's something that he sort of has to do. And, yeah, frankly, he could have done anyway, so yeah, that's understandable. Fey Flight. Okay, why do you do that? That's essentially just wasting Fey Flight. If it was something like Fey Flight and something else, or was he doing it for the collect evidence? Maybe? I suppose it's not the dumbest idea, but yeah, it's a bit desperate. Just having a quick think, I could attack with Flourishing Bloomkin as well. But I think what I'll do is just attack with the Crocodile, which, look, I know is a little bit... My opponent can just chump block for the foreseeable future. And depending on... Yeah, depending on what my opponent does... Yeah, depending on what my opponent does, I might be able to... Well, yeah, no, that gives him trample, so I don't mind him chump blocking. Yeah, depending on what my opponent does... Yeah, kills target creature. Yeah, look, I think I'll put up with that, frankly. Ooh, though I could give him some 1/1 counters. Look, I think I'll save that though, actually, just because I'm taking out a lot of his board for one of my creatures. I'm still getting that investigate token, so yeah, look, I think that's a pretty good trade. I'm sure you could get better, but I think Topiary Panther's actually the way I should go there. Because, yeah, big dumb creature, and I still get that power 10. Is trigger the word for it? Yeah, anyway. Oh, that's right, I don't actually need that anymore, do I? Keep forgetting that. But yeah, I suppose I'll need it for the second one if I end up playing that. Yeah, I'm on the attack. Yeah, I'm on the attack, but yeah, I haven't exactly just won yet. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, let's go. Case of the Trampled Garden, mainly to put tokens on the Panther, actually. As it stands... Oh, I could go Case of the Trampled Garden again. Yeah, I might actually do that, just to put the tokens on Panther. Because as it stands, I can, yeah, and I think it's nice too. Just as it stands, I could attack with Panther, and he trades with both, which, look, is not the worst thing ever, but I might just be able to keep the Panther, basically win next turn. Yeah, certainly game's not over yet, but every time I attack, I get to put 3 1/1 tokens somewhere. So, yeah, look, it's not over, but it's pretty close. Yeah, especially seeing that I can, and in fact I might do this, I'll hold Repulsive Mutation in hand and basically otherwise play no spells. Yeah, because I can, particularly this coming turn, I can pay 2 to draw if Repulsive Mutation doesn't do anything. Otherwise, yeah, I can save that sort of counter target, the one target threat that he might have. Because, yeah, as it stands, Panther can attack for 14 and he can't block enough. Though he's doing a good attempt. He's blocking 6 minus 14 minus 6 is still 8. So yeah, you got to. Yeah, he's got to get a lot more because I attack with everything. And yeah, look, as I said, the game isn't quite over, but it's pretty dang close. So I'll attack with everything. Partly go. Yeah, look, actually I can put a 1/1 token on. Pretty much everything I want, and give everything trample is sort of the main point there. And I'm look, depending on what he's got in hand, but I can counter it anyway, so I'm pretty sure I got him. But look, I'll let him play it out. Well, because hey, I can't force him not to, so what's he gonna do? Sack a clue? Yeah. Behind the mask, 4/3. Yeah, okay. Value of X is, let's go 5. Doesn't really matter. I'll attach that to the face down card. And counter that spell. So I'm pretty sure that's game. Yeah, look, in this game, I wonder how much of it is simply luck, because my opponent didn't get the best start. Because look, off the cards that he played later in the game, I can see why he would at least have these cards in deck. Let me just look at the battlefield for a second. Yay, rank up. Yeah, because a lot of these cards that he played sort of later game, like Evidence Examiner and even Behind the Mask or Projector Inspector, there's a lot of those he could have played a lot sooner in the game. And look, even if they weren't necessarily going to be better, he could have played them. So, look, I think that was, at least in part, a bit of my luck, though I probably still would have won with all those cards. But yeah, look, I know there's a lot of ifs in there, but anyway, I'm pretty happy with how that deck went, and I did a lot of damage. Thanks for watching. See you next time.